Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Yo Tarot and welcome to your reading for the next 4 weeks. This is good for all strong placements in Sagittarius, so Sun, Moon and Rising signs. It's also a timeless reading, and I am now back doing zodiac readings for the foreseeable future. Right, we're just going to get you one last card. There it is. Okay, let's have a look and see what you have. Right, you have the Akashic Library, card number 2. You have Step into the Spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. You also have Isolation, and you have Bad Health. Okay, that's card 31. Which, before you worry, Sagittarius, this doesn't mean to say that you're going to have bad health. This can represent something like a cold or a long-term condition that you already have. So please, let's not worry too much about that card, because I'm feeling already that there's healing and recovery coming in this reading. I'm actually getting a feeling of you holding yourself back here. I think you're being called to show off a skill that you have. Maybe you haven't discovered that skill yet, but you could be a writer, a publisher. There's a couple of cards here of writing and publishing. You've certainly got Step into the Spotlight. So you are being told that you need to be seen. There's something about you, there's a skill you have that you're not actually utilising yet. Could be connected to the bad health card, that you're, maybe you're lacking in some confidence regarding this skill, but you're not doing it for some reason, and I really feel you're being asked to do that. This Isolation card, it's this lovely smart suit here that's just in the wardrobe, that it never comes out. Maybe you're not going out. Maybe you have been unwell for a little while. Maybe you have a certain condition, a health condition. It could be something to do with mental health. And you've had a period of staying in, not socialising. You really are being called to be seen here. This bad health card is going to resonate very differently for different people. And on all different levels. It could be a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. It could simply mean having felt a bit low for a period of time. And of course for others it could mean that you haven't been well for a while, and that could be a minor illness, minor injury, something like that. But I do feel there's some sort of recovery coming here, but something a bit more than a recovery, sort of a comeback. Bouncing back better than before is what I'm hearing here. And I'm getting that there could be something that you've wanted to do for a while, that you've talked about, and you haven't quite put it into action yet. And you're being asked to go out there and live your life. Don't keep putting something off. Whatever your reason for doing that is, you're being told now is the time for living your dreams, putting a plan into action around something that you have wanted to do for a while, a skill. You definitely are being asked to step into the spotlight, Sagittarius. Okay, we are going to get you some tarot. We're going to get one of these for each of the cards. I'll take that one for that. And one last one. There he is. Right, let's have a look at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Gabriel. This is the 8 of Wands, and it says, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Yeah, it does feel like life is going to start speeding up. You know, some of you might be feeling a bit bored and fed up with life. I actually feel that's going to be changing. Right, you have under the Akashic Library, you have the 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay, so the 4 of Ariel is the 4 of Pentacles, and that is quite a stagnant energy because there's a real resistance to change. It's like you've got yourself in a bit of a mindset where you may have been a little bit demotivated, not really living life to the full. And with the 4 of Ariel coming up, it's advising you to think about doing something differently, whether that's with your money, which it can be. Maybe you're being asked to spend your money in a different way, in a way that might be more beneficial. I think there's a soul purpose needing to be fulfilled here. What are you really here for, Sagittarius? There's definitely a talent you have. There's definitely a need here to bring some excitement into your life. And it's going to be through you discovering what your talents are and doing something about it. Okay, step into the spotlight, you have strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. I do feel, for the most part, what's holding you back here is your confidence. Well, I think you're going to be getting a big boost of confidence. It could be some form of communication coming in. Something's happening here, and the stagnant energy is being lifted. It's about you getting up and doing something different. You might be fed up in your job. You might be fed up where you live. Maybe you're not taking part in leisure activities that you should be doing. It's something connected to this 8 of Wands energy, some sort of communication. It could be a news about a job or a job position coming up when you work. Something's lifting here and you're being told to go for it. You're being told to be confident and to believe in yourself and to be courageous. You know, just go for it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. You also have the 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Reveal all the details. There's a feeling of you needing to get back in touch with your playful self, maybe with your inner child. It's like you're just not living life to the full here, and I really feel that Sagittarius needs to do that. Sagittarius loves adventure. It's like I said, I feel like there's an opportunity for some sort of healing here. And the 7 of Michael is the 7 of Swords, and it says here, a better course of action available to you. It can be a card of things happening where you don't feel like you're being given all the information. There's a lack of trust. It could be in a relationship, but it could be in career. I'm actually wondering whether you're being honest with yourself as well. Maybe you're not really facing up to things. I do just feel like you've got to get out there and start living again. And that might not be the case for all of you. But I think for all of you, you've got to give yourself a big push, because I think there's something you're really supposed to be going after. And I just thought this suit, this could be, needing to put this suit on for a job interview or something. Okay, we're going to get more clarification. So let's find out what we have under bad health. And we have the sun. Well, here is healing at its best. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. For some of you, there may just have been a bit of a dark cloud hanging over you for whatever reason. You may have felt like you're a bit stuck in a rut. Well, that's going to be a thing of the past. And for any of you that have been experiencing some sort of bad health, when the sun comes in, that's the best indication you can get for a recovery. And not just that, the sun can be stepping into the spotlight as well. Whatever this communication is that's coming in, it's really going to lift your spirits. And it's like I said, I think any dreams and ambitions that you've had on the back burner, that you haven't quite started, any dreams, any wishes, now is the time to get these in motion. Because there's a strong energy of success here. And with this sun coming out, you can achieve anything you want. So if you are thinking of publishing, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel or any other social media or your own business, even if it's you're thinking about a new health regime, like going to the gym or starting a new healthy lifestyle in any way, a new hobby, anything you've been putting on that back burner, you're being told now is the time. You're going to be successful. All right, so let's get you some clarification then, Sagittarius. Let's get a card for the Four of Ariel, the Four of Pentacles. Wow. I'm glad that didn't completely fly off. Oh, gosh. This is amazing. You've got the Star. Another card of healing, of feeling rejuvenated. Hope is being restored. And not just that, it's a card of wish fulfillment. This is the renewal of your dreams. This is just beautiful. And it's also a card of following your North Star, your life purpose. I think whatever your situation here, you're being called to do something far greater, far bigger, far better. And I just think that this is all about believing in yourself. I think your self-belief is going to be restored. All right, so let's get some clarification then, please, for Sagittarius for the Strength card. Okay, we got a couple of cards. We have the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. Could be connected to your relationship, but you know what? I'm sensing that this Lovers is here. Let me just put this up a bit more. You're going to make a decision. You're being asked to make a decision. And with the Ten of Wands here, whatever's holding you back is going to end. I think, you're coming to an end of a burdensome period of your life. Things have just got too much. The great thing about the 10 is it's about to end. You have a new cycle up ahead, and it comes down to you making a decision, a very important decision. I still feel it's connected to this Eight of Gabriel, some sort of communication. Let's get you some clarification, Sagittarius. For the Seven of Michael, the Seven of Swords. And you have the Chariot. Absolutely fantastic. There's no stopping you. When this happens, when this energy clears, when this communication comes in, there is no stopping you. The Chariot is a card of victory. It's a card of courage. It's a card of strength. It's a card of determination. And actually, for some of you, it can be a card of driving as well. You're certainly doing something here that's ending this cycle and really causing quite a shift forward. Right, let's get some clarification then for the Sun card for you, Sagittarius. And there it is. And you have the Princess of Wands. Lovely. That's the Page of Wands. That's good news. Wow, you've definitely got some good news coming in. And, oh my goodness, how amazing. You've got the Universe card, the World card. Right, this could be good news for any of you that have had some bad health. However that bad health resonates for you, there's good news coming in. There's really good news coming in. This good news is changing everything. Now, for those of you that have just been feeling a bit low, something fantastic is about to happen for you. You're going to make a decision. And I think you're going to put yourself out there, and it's going to lift your spirit. It's even going to change your life, to be honest, because you've got an ending to this negative cycle that you've been going through, and you're about to embark on a beautiful, new, positive cycle in your life. You're going to be filled with passion and energy. You know, you're going to be feeling enthusiastic again. I actually feel this is really quite life-changing. It's amazing. I've just heard you're turning your life around. For some of you, you're receiving amazing news about your health. For others, you're following your passion and your purpose in life. Some of you are going for that new job that you've always wanted. But honestly, Sagittarius, for all of you, there is just an amazing new cycle starting. Sagittarius, I really hope that this reading has resonated for you. It's amazing. If it has, please give it a thumbs up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.